Did you know that in ancient Rome, whenever the Roman army would come back from successful conquest, they would always return on the same path known as the Appian Way? It would be this gigantic celebration, almost equivalent to a modern-day parade, in which the army would triumph through Rome, and it was just a blast. So let's play more Pikmin. I'm Maestro.
I'm Nebbles.
And I'm Ben.
So here we are back at the Forest of Hope, because we do have a couple of things we need to accomplish, and it's going to be a little tight trying to get everything done, so we're really not going to be wasting any time here. Alright, so as you can see, we got a pretty sizable group of Pikmin with us. And as you can see, a lot of the creatures have respawned since the last time we've been here. But what's more, you'll also notice a little later in the video that there are more creatures here than there were last time. So yes, that does mean that as more time passes, there will be more creatures in the areas.
Well, that's not fair.
Hey, man, if you're taking forever, that's on you.
Yeah. The game's like, hurry up, asshole.
Jeez, I don't know I don't want to know what's going on day 30.
It's just overrun with monsters. Every area, like this giant bulb is like, hey buddy, what's up? And you're like, no, go away, I don't want you.
Yeah, generally, most of them will spawn starting day 15 or so. But here in the Forest of Hope, already, yes, there are some additional creatures that weren't here before.
We call them not friends, because they want to eat your face off.
We call them abominations against nature.
Yes.
So as you can see, we already have our group of Pikmin set about to jointly create a task, because we do need to get up on that ledge, because there is a part behind that bramble gate you can see in the distance there. So we could set our massive group of Pikmin to take this down, or we could just throw a bunch of bomb rocks at it and do it
just kill that way.
In a fraction of the time.
Yeah.
Ah, so there's the thing there. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right, now we can worry about it.
Big bug.
It's ugly. It's so ugly.
Say hello to the armored cannon beetle.
I don't want to.
As the name implies, it is armored, and it has a cannon that shoots a rock. So the strategy here is you cannot attack it because it is protected by thick armor, but however, right before it spits out that rock, it will do a sharp inhale, in which case you can throw a Pikmin into it, block it up, that'll cause its shell to open, exposing its weak spot that is only vulnerable to red Pikmin because it's hot. It's very hot.
I like how it just sort of flaps over when it dies. It just goes...
Yeah. So, because the ship part actually isn't inside the creature, like we've seen a couple of times now, you can actually just get a group of Pikmin in here, weave them out of the way of the armored cannon beetle, and distract it while they go ahead and take it back to the ship.
Amazing.
But that's boring. Especially since if you have a larger group of Pikmin, pretty much none of these creatures are that much of a hassle as long as you know what you're doing.
Right.
Which, thankfully, I don't. I'm just making this up as I go. Dome. Alright, so that's 1 down, 2 to go for this area, and we are about a quarter of the way through the day.
Alright.
Just doing a quick flower up of our group here, because we do need them both at their strongest and at their fastest.
Gotta make them strong boys.
Taking these guys out of the way, because we don't want them eating our Pikmin.
Well, generally you don't want anything eating your Pikmin. You got some buddies eating a bridge.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of these guys, and as you can see,
touch them!
they actually do quite a bit of damage to Olimar when they bite him. But here, they're no problem. There's some guys in here, but we're gonna ignore them for now because they're really just not worth the time right now.
Yeah, but we don't care about them. We need to build a bridge that hopefully people won't eat.
But bridges are my favorite snack.
You gotta get that fiber intake somehow.
I don't think the troll's gonna be very happy about that.
He can get over it.
So as you can see, there is an extra red ball board here in our way. He's really not much of a threat. You know, I gotta tell you, playing this game now as what some would regard as an adult, versus to how I used to play this game when I was a kid, I don't understand what all the fuss was about. I don't know why it was so hard. Maybe it's because I wasn't good at micromanagement or management in general, or maybe it was because I was just bad at everything. Either way,
I think I rented this game like once for a couple days. I didn't get past the first level. Probably for all the same reasons.
Aww.
So,
the first level where the tutorial.
it was pretty bad.
That generally is the first level. Oh, Mama's coming after you. She's on a mission. And she's running into a wall and she gave up.
Yeah, so the only reason why we did that is because that the dwarf bulb orb was kind of right underneath it, and if we had tried swarming the larger one, it would have eaten Pikmin. We don't want that to happen, so either way, it's not a problem. And that ding means that the blue Pikmin are finished tearing down that bridge. So, yeah. And now... Oh! There's a thing there! There's a thing! Get it! No! Never mind! Ignore it! Stop it! We don't have time! Stop it! Alright, so we're just gonna throw these Pikmin up here for safekeeping for now. We're just really gonna just chuck them up here. Yeah!
Just throw him! Get him up
Yeah.
there!
There we go. Take these blues that we have over here. Oh my god, Olimar, get over it! I love my kids! Shut up!
He needs to go home and be a family man! I respect that, so should you.
I respect the almighty dollar.
There's no money in this game.
You're right. If only there was some way to make a profit off of our adventures here. Oh well!
How about, oh, I don't know, living to see another day? Anyway, we got a part, yay!
Yeah, and they also finished pushing that box out of the way in the middle of this cutscene. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Nice way to save time, because time does stop for these cutscenes. So we're just gonna have them carry that back to their onion, just so that way they can be back home. And now we're going to go ahead and collect the last part in the area.
Woo.
Oh God! Oh jeez! Oh God! Oh! Oh no! Ah! So this is the burning snagret.
Yeah, we don't like this, we don't like him.
It's a bird-snake hybrid, and it is a Pikmin eating machine.
Yeah,
because it is so tall, it is out of range for most Pikmin, and it is not very weak on the rest of its body. So anytime, if you swarm your Pikmin at it, it'll just kind of pick at them.
It'll pick at Pikmin.
Yeah. So what you want to do is, as you saw there, when it was trying to emerge from the ground, it kind of got stuck a little bit. That is the time you want to go ahead and swarm your Pikmin on it, because they will latch onto his head where it is its weakest, and as you can see, make short work of it. Now this is important.
It's a counter. It counts things. Oh my god, read your fucking manual! No wonder your ship fell apart. You don't know what the hell you're doing.
So, this ship part was only inside this burning snagret, so we can't ignore the other two. However, their emergence area is rather large. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and have these Pikmin start carrying the ship part back and distract this snagret right here, because this is the only one that's actually in the way of their path back to the ship. The third one that we saw earlier is... you can ignore it because it is successfully out of the range of everything. And so with that, the Pikmin are safely out of harm's way, meaning we're in the clear.
Woo!
We can go ahead and start, just gotta wait for that last part to arrive. So we're gonna go ahead and take a couple of these guys back. Simply so we don't have to worry about gathering them up later. You know, this game is very stressful, simply because there's a lot to do, and that time limit that you have within every day adds a nice little extra bit of pressure. So these moments of downtime when you can just sit back and say, I'm done, I don't have anything else to do today,
It's nice.
it is so relaxing.
And plus, like, when you do relax, you can just sort of sit there and listen to the music. Because Pikmin's music is really just kind of relaxing.
Yeah, which is surprising for just how terrifying this game is on a daily basis.
Hard to appreciate the melodies when there's giant bugs everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't like giant
that's
bugs.
true.
Oh, you're just a big baby.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I am, because I don't like bugs. Gather your Pikmin, or else they're going to die.
Ah, no, these guys will be fine.
Oh yeah, they're all back in base. They chillin', they good.
But gotta grow as many Pikmin as we can. It's just a field of flowers.
So many flowers.
No food for you.
Here, Olimar's talking about something I already covered.
Oliver needs to step his game up.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of these end of day captain's logs are somewhat scripted. So after certain events, will trigger certain dialogues to appear. But generally, if none of those flags are tripped, he'll just kind of go down a list of different things to talk about. But with that, that is the end of the Forest of Hope, and the second area of the game that we've completed. And this means that, yes, tomorrow, day 9, we will begin exploring the distant spring.
Of despair.
Which will finally not be distant.
Big fun.